So, how do you feel about public restroom? Dread? Thought so. But have you ever wondered why toilets don't really reach all the way to the floor? Well, it's not one, but there are several fully valid reasons for not enclosing bathrooms door. Some of them are obvious, others turned out to be unexpected. Ready to take the plunge? Here we go. If a person loses consciousness or has some other urgent medical condition in a fully enclosed bathroom, it can take hours for someone to notice it, and as you know, in emergencies, every minute counts. On the other hand, if there is a gap between the floors and the door of a bathroom, other visitors will immediately notice a person who has passed out. On top of that, in this case, there is no need to break down the door, since a medical worker can sleep under it through the gap and unlock it from inside. Space below the door helps the visitor to see that there is someone inside, and it prevents people from barging in on other person. You know, if you see someone's feet inside, you look for another unoccupied toilet or your way to turn. Besides, when public bathrooms door don't reach the floor prevents unnecessary line. People can calculate in their heads how much time they will need to spend for waiting for an unoccupied one and decide whether they are ready to wait or rather look for another public restroom. Now, fully enclosed doors are more likely to provide you with an unforgettable experience since it is not so easy to get rid of smells inside. Open doors have much better ventilation, which is essential when it comes to public restroom. Thanks for air circulation, bad smells disappear faster, but still not fast enough for me. One more obvious, probably common reason is that not fully enclosed bathroom doors are cheaper to produce. The door, less material is needed. Therefore, it costs less to buy and install the door, which is one of the most crucial things for a business owner. It don't depend on the height of the ceiling or the evenness of the floor, but if you choose for fully enclosed door, it will require much more effort, such as custom fitting and precise fitting. For many business owners, it doesn't make any financial sense. Leaving a gap under bathroom door discourages all kind of inappropriate behavior. Psychologically, the less protected an enclosed person feels, the less likely they do something harmful and risky. And if a public restroom doors reaches all the way to the floor, it allows people to feel they are in private. The result, they won't hesitate to damage in any way. Also, with the gap, other visitors will notice who is causing trouble and stop this activity right away. It's next to impossible to get out of a fully enclosed bathroom door on your own. You will be trapped inside and must call for help. On the contrary, you can come on your own. Imagine the nightmare situation. After doing your business, you suddenly realize there is no toilet paper inside. Unfortunately, you felt that moment in a fully enclosed bathroom. Who can save you? But if you've been lucky enough to experience this tragic problem in a bathroom with a gap under the door, you can ask to save your neighbor to save the day by handing over some paper. Have you ever had an embarrassing moment in a public restroom? Comment below. Fully enclosed bathrooms give the visitor a cozy feeling of isolation. They cut down the noise of heavy bathroom traffic, and as a result, people lose a sense of others who are waiting for their turn. They get more relaxed and spend longer time on take care of their business. But when a bathroom is not entirely enclosed, visitors tend to feel more rushed, which speeds up the traffic and gets rid of bathroom line. And the last and probably the important one, for leaving the gap in bathrooms are easier to clean. A custodian can just simply run the mop under the doors instead of opening and closing each other. You can imagine what a time savior it is when a bathroom is large. When there is an open space for water to flow, cleaning becomes easier and efficient. Told you, this stuff is useful. Okay. Now here there is another question that triggers me. Why do most bathroom main entry doors open inwards? I mean, when you enter, you must push, and when you leave, you pull it. Wouldn't it make more sense if it's a vice versa? This way, you wouldn't have to touch the door handle with your freshly washed hands as you exit. Just push it with your shoulder and you're free. But no, even it is not true about all public bathrooms. To exit most of them, you must touch the door. What gives? Well, first it prevents the door from blocking the hallway. Imagine there is a high bathroom traffic. As a result, it would take even more space and there will be a crowd at the door. Also, next to many public toilets, there are closets, drinking fountains, and other utilities. And the door that opens outward causes lots of inconvenience to people to use these amenities. Plus, can you imagine how hard it would be to navigate if it's an emergency? Bathroom doors shouldn't block the movement in case of evacuation. Another reason to have push to enter doors in public bathrooms is safety. These doors have both lock and hinges inside. Therefore, no one can lock you in the bathroom. Also, doors that open inward help to handle unpleasant smell, which are rare for public bathrooms. The thing is that when you open the door in the bathroom, some fresh outside and non-smelly air gets sucked inside and helps to dissipate the bad smell. As for doors opening outward, the pattern would be opposite. The smelly air will be constantly sucked out of the bathrooms. You probably won't argue that when you are in bathroom you want some privacy, but at the same time a door that swings out from the restroom gives visitors and passers-by a much better and unrestricted view of what's happening inside the bathroom than the one that opens inward. A push to door also makes sense if you are going to bathroom to wash your hands. This way you can use your shoulder to open the bathroom door and you don't have to touch the door handle. And finally, according to my personal observations, people are usually way in a hurry when they enter the bathroom than they exit. You never know, maybe those precious seconds saved by a push to enter door will prevent some course of having some extremely unpleasant moments. If you know what I'm talking about, well, flush that.